everyone. We are back on Fira's World just to say that we will be continuing our indefinite hiatus as we go and explore the Spooncraft world. It's not disappearing, I just have other projects I want to get to, and this keeps being slow, so we'll probably end up being more showing off one project at a time. With that out of the way, let's get going to Spooncraft. Okay, we are on Spooncraft. We're a bit late to the new season. A lot of people have shown up. Oh. I'm always so excited by a new season. And new Minecraft features. Spawn. Hold on. Let's make our way out into the world. I think this will be a good tree to start with. There's also a lot of people online right now, so we're gonna have some great lag. But what can you do? We'll come back when we have a little bit more of a plan ready to go, I think. But yeah, I am really excited for this season. Alright, we're gonna chop down a couple of these cherry blossoms and make our way over to the starter town, because I have some ideas on what my starter base might look like. But we shall see. I know never to commit too early to one thing, but it's a starter base. Doesn't need to be great. So it turns out we aren't in spawn chunks. It's just that bad for the lag. Okay, so we have reached the starter town. My thoughts here is we do need a bridge. And I'm thinking maybe some lily pads to start if I can find them. But we may also just go straight into a bridge if I can get enough cobblestone in time, because I think back to basics. Cobblestone bridge on the diagonal. Yeah, from this square right here. Center of the bridge, going this way. Oh, time to go gather the resources. Okay, we have built a bridge. We're just gonna put the finishing touch side. It's not great, but it is functional. And yeah, overall, it just connects the two parts off the starter town. I'm sure at some point someone will come around and they'll do something to it so that it actually looks good. But for here, for now, yeah, let me just feed a piece of bread, and you can get across this, no trouble. Nice. Let's just do a little bit of boom and a boom. Do that on the other side. Yes. Okay. Done. Okay, I thought they put everyone behind bars, but I guess you escaped. Yeah, you're alright. Okay, this is where we're going to be building our starter base. I've already started some work. A little bit of terraforming that we're going to have to do. Some gravel going probably out to around, probably around where this patch is. So that's going to be fun to find. Especially without any silk touch, so it keeps turning into flint. However, I won't reveal what our theme this season is quite yet. Not until we have the starter base at least near completion. Honestly, this cave might actually suit better what we're going to do as the theme this season, but I've chosen my starter spot. We might just go more into the pinks and the whites, as I originally said, rather than going straight into the season theme. But, I mean, very cool cave. If you were wondering why I had F3 on, I was busy telling someone the coordinates of the bridge. It's over there. I just kind of thought I had it on. So, we raided a desert temple and a few cities on our way over here. And, I didn't think of doing anything to it until we found this thing. Yeah, probably should have got that on camera. Alright, so we just came back after logging off for the night. I'm sure plenty of stuff has been built by other people while we're gone, so there may be quite a bit of work done elsewhere that won't be reflected in what is going on in my base. We still need to get ourselves some gravel. We may mix in some of the andesite and stuff just to make it a bit easier. But all in all, I think we're in a good place to actually start working. We've got some iron, got some gold, some emeralds, some diamonds. Yeah, should be fun. Okay, so we have changed up our beach to now be mostly gravel, a little bit of andesite, as I said, you can barely notice. It does, obviously go back into the sand eventually, but I think this is a good start to what I am planning on doing. We also do have a couple mods in the server that allow us to, convert sand into gravel. It's very useful for this very specific situation. Yeah. So what I'm thinking, in fact, let's just mark it out on the ground here. I'm gonna have a house. Probably just setting it back a little bit from the beach. Which I'm more thinking. Did I pick up any stone? I did not. That's fine. It's just a good use for iron, right guys? Anyway, we're going to approach from this angle. I'm actually here. We do want to kind of push up onto the beach front. Probably to that square right here. I'm going to pick that up for now. I'm going to go across. We'll have that be a little porch. Edge of the house here. We'll have a door here leading onto the little porch that goes into a gravel beach. That probably goes up. And then we'll extend out a little bit further right here. And then on this side, a bit of gap going in. I think this will be good for an entrance area. So, start off with our primary building ingredient is going to be cherry wood. Let's just do 2 stacks for now. Because we will need... I'm also going to try and get some white concrete, I think, but we might not, depends if I could be bothered, to be quite serious. Oh, do we have bones? We do actually have some bones. Let's do that. This, and where's my gravel? This, yeah, like that. top, gravel there, and you guys didn't see that. That was, didn't happen. Anyways, honestly, 40 concrete might be enough for what we're trying to do. It's just gonna kind of be like the bottom layer, if that. But yeah, I think we'll just build it around the main base of the house. The front wall will still be here. Oh yeah, that was enough, I think. Okay. Probably make more use of this. Actually, yeah. I think 1, 2, 5. Actually gonna pull out this one. Ooh. Yeah, I think what we'll do here is cherrywood slabs. So let's grab 1, 2. That should be enough. So what I want to do is have a platform here, raised portion here. No, this might be better off with birch. This portion. No, this is the outside. I think I'll go get some birch for in here though. Either way. Yeah, I'll think of something for this corner. But I want this to be the doors. So I'm not sure what we'll do the corners out of it, but I'm thinking maybe I do want some brick mixed in. That's half the reason that we got these. So I think maybe a chimney. Yeah. So that's a set of probably birch. That. Can make stairs. Perfect. Because we kind of want to bring it inwards just a little bit at this point. There we go. Yeah, that'll do. Doesn't need to be complicated. Figure that bit out in a minute. Let's just build up the wall a little bit. quite. I think we can probably remove these. Just because we can have enough wall that we kind of hide the fact that it doesn't continue inwards. Which means I can then kind of do that. And does that keep disappearing? There we go. Feels like it's built in maybe a little bit. I'm going to remove this block as well. Look, 4 high seems pretty reasonable. Yep. Okay. Right, we don't need the corner actually. We're going to have something else here. But we will need... There's a don't die challenge going on and I really forgot. You know, it's always good not to die in this game. Is this going to be overdoing it on the pink? Maybe? Okay, I think a little fence. These trapdoors, I need this for a fence, I think. Yep. So we just want to go like this. Definitely needs working on this wall. It's a bit flat. Oh, I need windows, I guess. And maybe a sort of slab, something there. I'm not sure where we got slabs off. Okay, I think I'll be back once I've cut down a little bit of birch. While we're waiting, made some modifications. We put in some cherry logs here. We smelted some glass, put in some windows. We're still waiting on a birch tree to grow. We do have a little bit of birch because stole some. So we'll just go ahead and see if this does work. That was the wrong one. Oh, there goes all the cherry logs. I think that does contrast nicely, in my opinion, but I know some people think differently. But to them, I would remind them, this is my house, not yours. Anyways, really we just need a second tree and we're probably good. What I'm thinking is we try and get a little flower planter here. Don't know how I'll do that. But it needs to look a little nicer so we can have something going onto the beach. Especially because we kind of just have the wide open door here. This one does close, which I think is funny considering That's gonna stay. But maybe I'll fence off the yard as well later on. Who knows? Well, just gonna move you into the ground. Just gonna make it more even. And at the front. I mean, don't know what I'm gonna do for the roof yet. Back's a bit plain, but I'll do something. Probably put some vines once I get some. Front. Yeah, move my stuff out the way at some point. This side is... There's something going on that I dislike, but I'm not sure how I would fix that. Maybe I'll also do like a similar, like planter or something. Yeah. I think I've got 2 roses. That might work, especially if... You know what? That does help, I would say. Can I get a similar thing done? That. Yeah. I'm thinking moss blocks. See if someone's made a moss farm already in the starter town. Okay, so no moss farm yet, but someone's placed a little bit of moss here. I'm sure they won't mind if I just steal a couple pieces. They're never even going to notice. And... where am I going to build some moss? A little pit over here, yes. Yes, we do. Ooh. So I think we're just going to grab you. Place you here. And go 1. And 2. Okay, maybe not that, but... it's fine. Boom. It's fine, nothing to see here. This might be dangerous in the paint out challenge, but needless to say, we now got some moss. Let's go put it in. There we go. No, I think just that should be fine. Then moss carpet here and here. And flimsy on that side. Moss carpet on that side. I think that works well for that decoration. For this one, I'm going to get the regular azalea here. Moss block on top. Maybe not. I think keep this for more. I still haven't grown. Yeah, I think here. I'll just go like that. Nice and simple. Hello. Spare cherry sapling. There we go. And now we wait for the growth of the birch tree. There we go. Finally get round to finishing our base. Well, finishing the floor of the base. There's no roof yet. Don't know what I'm going to do for the roof. Probably, it might be a flat roof. See if I can get some thatch going. I don't know why I went up to the crafting table, but we did. Anyway. Parfait. So bien. I think we're making a good start, so that's good. Skeletons, hello. I've moved my chest inside. I need a couple of logs, because then we can build up a new fireplace, because I destroyed this one without really thinking. Because I planned to move inside, but you know, it's not how Minecraft works. Either way, I'm not allowed to sleep because people need the night, apparently. So let me just close my door. And let me reopen the door so I can leave. Okay, well, skeleton has my house now. I think maybe some fence. Yeah. Oh. No. Goodbye. You don't see me. Anyways, I'm just gonna go to my neighbor for a minute just to make some fences. Fence gates. Fence gates. Hello, neighbor. I need to do that again. Okay. That is a terrible recipe. Okay. Oh no, they found me. Wrong one. Okay. Okay, it's daytime now, I guess. We don't skip the night anymore. Oh no, I think that went well. We didn't die. I do expensive. Boom. Yeah, why not? Hold on, let me. It's a bit tall, but. What can you do? I wish we could have like the beds on like the top half. So welcome back. We're doing some pale oak, I think, for the roof. And we're just gonna go up by a half slab every 2 blocks, I think. Seems to be my goal at the moment. It needs a trim still. Apparently it also needs more logs. So let's do the rest of these. Oh, let me steal one of the ones out back. Well, let me break down the whole thing, but, you know. Let's, yeah, you know what? Definitely don't need this many slabs, but at this point, I feel like I've committed. Did, okay. gonna say, I thought there was a multiple of 3. Do. Ba-doo, be-doo, be-doo. Okay, let's see how that looks from the outside. Hold on. Might need a front border as well. Okay, so from this side, get a better distinction between where the roof starts, I think. So for that, I am thinking spruce. Okay, got ourselves some spruce logs. Let's see. Well, they'll look at the trim. Not 100% sure what we're doing for the corner yet. Might just do boom. Yeah, let's go with that. Just for the corner. Really, this means we're definitely going to need at least one more sapling. So, luckily we have one. Just go here, and there we go. That should be enough, I think. Let's see. The rest inside. Just another piping over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold on. Maybe there's one spruce log left. Yep. Right. Well then, let's see. From the front, that looks okay. From the side, it's not my best work, it's not my worst work. I do like this one at the back. Don't know what I was doing with the chimney, but you know, it exists. I'm not even going to ask what's going on there. Off scaffolding, guys, yeah? Yeah, maybe something else with, hold on. Using up my entire axe. I'll have to destroy these bird signs by hand. Need some pork salt. Yummy. I think, overall, our starter base is finished. I am not as displeased as I thought I would be. Well, this has been a great episode. We have moved away from our only boots maneuvers, but who knows? Maybe once the Deathless challenge is over, we will return to our usual attire. Ignore the tag in my head.